guys, it's Carrie Drasick here with Starting Life Over. And isn't life full of interesting challenges? About a week and a half ago, I moved from one apartment to another and am all excited. And then, bam, I took a fall and broke my shoulder. And suddenly, everything is about becoming ambidextrous. So, this is life, it's full of its ups and downs. But I did want to get back to our segments that we're doing about how singing can be healing. And we had the wonderful opportunity of interviewing Mary Setrakian, author of the book Sing. And I posed to you a question. Have you ever been under high stress or anxiety and actually realized that you have stopped breathing? Well, I have, and it happens more frequently than I even realize. And the discovery came about when I was working with Mary. So let's hear what she has to say about that. Now, all this talk through different healing sessions I've done and so forth is breathe, meditate, breathe, take a deep breath, breathe. Can you breathe some more? Take a breath, start over, and the funny thing is you can actually forget to take a breath.
It's not everybody, but I think it could be you and me when we're little kids, and you're sensitive, like you're super sensitive. I'm super sensitive. I'm sure everybody watching, your viewers are super sensitive people. And what happens when we're little is, like, if you don't like conflict, maybe your parents are arguing, or maybe they're not, maybe you're just somebody that you just don't like conflict. What we do is we hold our breath because you're just trying to hold it together, trying to not feel emotions. Because if we're holding our breath, we can't feel things. So when you're holding, your body learns, your nervous system learns to hold the breath. So that's one of the reasons why learning to sing or having that be part of a practice, it helps us go, okay, nervous system, we're not little anymore. We don't have to worry. I've got your back. I've got your back, little Mary. I've got your back, little Carrie. I'm going to take care of you, and we're going to now breathe, and you're okay. You're going to be safe. So that's a huge tool to use.
Yeah, thank you. And the second question that I'm going to put out there is, have you ever thought to yourself, I must be tone deaf? I mean, something's not working here. So let's hear what Mary has to say about that. There's another section in the book that really resonated with me, and probably, I'm guessing, probably a really high percentage of people in the worldwide. There's a question you ask. So you think you're tone deaf.
What I call this section is the categories. And what I'm saying here is that every category, whether you're a trained singer, if you're a musical theater singer, if you're pop rock, an actor, a dancer, a conductor, or a musician, instrumentalist, or if you sing in the shower. But the final category is, so you think you're tone deaf. And so what I do is I say here, if you think you're tone deaf and don't have a home base voice, you may relate to one or more of the following. So let's see if your viewers relate to this. You secretly would love to sing. Listening to music is a huge part of your life. When no one is listening, like when you're alone in your car, or you sing at the top of your lungs. So that could be you. If you think you can't carry a tune, you might have one or two or all three of those. So these are the problems you might have if you think that you're tone deaf. A family member, friend, or teacher told you not to sing. Boy, is that a popular one. You've heard more than once that you have a terrible voice. People love giving advice and judging your voice. Here's the third one. You can hear that you're off pitch, but you don't know how to fix it. And then the fourth one is you feel stuck in your life and you're not able to say everything you need to say. So these are often the problems that people have. Like teachers say, I don't know why they feel so honored to be able to say, oh, you're not allowed to sing. You can't sing. You sound horrible. That is like it's your God-given gift, and they're telling you to shut that off, to close it off and never use it. I think that's abusive. This is your gift. So I say then let's solve the problem. So I say, you think you're tone deaf? I don't. True, there are different levels of a gift of a good voice, but don't give up. You'll find that when you implement the two sides of my method, when we do voice technique and the emotional life, you will be a singer. When you free your voice with the right technique and then tell a specific story that means something to you through song, the pitches line up.
The reason I think these two issues are so important is because I think that singing when we're free is so absolutely uh, fuel for our soul. And it just lights us up and it's so accessible. Thank you so much for your support and watching. Thank you for your patience as things will come out a little bit slower with my broken arm, and I'm doing okay. So any prayers you want to send my way are welcome, but no worries. And just guys, remember, you're not alone. Like, we're all dealing with all kinds of stuff all the time, and we're in it together.